We start tonight at 11 with new details just in about a story that is now making national headlines. A local pizza delivery driver accused of stabbing a customer 14 times in front of her child. Deputies say she was angry over a small tip. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Lisa Bell. Matt Austin and Ginger Gadsden have the night off. Tonight, her attempted murder charge has been upgraded to first-degree murder, and there's someone else deputies want to question. Investigators say when 22-year-old Brianna Alvelo came back to the Riviera Motel in Kissimmee on Earl Bronson Memorial Highway, she had a man with her. That hotel is about a mile and a half southeast of the Silver Spurs Arena. News 6 reporter Stephanie Rodriguez is in Osceola County with the new details about what happened.
It was here at the Riviera Motel that police say a woman was stabbed 14 times by a pizza delivery driver who had dropped off food to her room just an hour and a half before.
Good morning, ma'am. Please state your name.
According to the arrest report, 22-year-old Brianna Alvelo was working at Marco's Pizza when she stopped by the motel for a delivery on Sunday. She was greeted by Melinda Irisari, who was in the motel with her boyfriend and 5-year-old daughter. According to police, Irisari paid her $33 bill with the $50 expecting change. But when Alvelo started to walk away, Irisari said she didn't want to leave a large tip, but Alvelo said they don't provide change. That's when police say Irisari began searching her motel room and car for smaller bills, eventually only leaving a $2 tip. Later that night, the family was asleep when police say Alvelo returned. Police say video shows Alvelo and a man wearing face masks arrive at the motel. Irisari told investigators a man pointed a gun at her boyfriend, forcing him into the bathroom. He told investigators they didn't take anything, but that they knew what they were there for. Alvelo began breaking their belongings and stabbed Irisari 14 times. Irisari told police she believed Alvelo was trying to kill her and was afraid for her life and her daughters. She was taken to the hospital for emergency surgery, where she learned she was a few weeks pregnant. Investigators say they came here to the Marco's Pizza on Chaps Place, and the manager confirmed that Alvelo was the one who delivered the order to Riviera Motel. She was arrested right here on Monday. A company spokesperson told News 6 the safety and well-being of customers and team members are always our top priority, and we are taking this incident very seriously. Alvelo is charged with home invasion with a firearm, kidnapping, and aggravated assault. She was originally charged with attempted murder, but is now facing a premeditated murder charge. News 6 is working to confirm who died. She was denied bond.
The state believes that this is a punishable by life offense.
Police continue to search for the man they say helped Alvelo attack the family over a bad tip. Anyone with information is urged to contact them.
For a woman to sit there and kill her husband because he stops eating her. Now this is crazy. 36-year-old. You are 38 years old and you mad because your husband stopped eating your. Wow. This is the world that we live in, guys, where people get mad about little stuff. I feel bad for that man. Now he ain't got no life no more, all because he chose in the beginning to eat his woman. Then he marry her. Then he gets sedity and say he not going to do it no more.
I want to give all the praises and the honor to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Recha HaKodash, and double honors to the other apostles and the bishops of Great Millstone. Honors as well to your other elders and brethren, fellow believers of this truth, and shalom to the elect. So anyway, I want to report this story. I think this happened the other day, yesterday. This woman who stabbed her customer because she didn't get a bigger tip. You know, and that's the mindset that the people of today are in, especially these women that are entitled. With the other clip, I don't know if I'm going to put that in there. The brother sent me Judah Tribe about a woman because a man wouldn't give her sex, a particular kind of sex, then she decides to kill him. See, these are dangerous people, right? These are people who are entitled, and these women now you're seeing the backlash of feminism, right? And what's happening when there's lack of guidance and strength in homes, right? Even this man that withheld from his wife, you're not supposed to do that. If you uphold a certain, the scriptures talk about give her due benevolence. If you uphold a certain way of life, towards that woman, you're supposed to make sure that woman is all right. But at the same time, you're not supposed to be killed if you don't. She's supposed to submit to her husband. If you don't, oh well, it's what it is. You know, who knows, man? She probably, you know, did certain things, cheated on him or did whatever, and he probably like, well, I ain't doing that. And in the entitlement of the woman, leaped out and figured if she can't have her way, she's just going to kill anything in her path. This also goes to the point of lack of accountability that is not placed on these women. And the majority of them, when you look at the comments, you know, she needs anger management, she needs mental illness, she's got mental health issues. But when Jake do that and just kill a woman out of the blue, and the story never tells the whole truth of why the Jake killed her. The news only show, if I get into it with a woman and I lay her out, the 2-minute video is only going to show me laying the woman out. That's how dangerous the media is, man. That's how dangerous the media is. So we don't even know what happened when it came to the tip thing. It could have been something else. She could have, they had words. You know that had to happen. She probably like, well, where's my tip? And the woman probably cursed at her, said, the hell with you, you ain't getting no tip. So it became bigger than the tip. But the news don't never show that, right? But anyway, let me get some scriptures. But at the end of the day, it's all sickening. It's all because we're not guided by the Heavenly Father. Our people are destroyed. As Hosea 4:6, my people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Right? Let's get Timothy 3:1. 2 Timothy 3:1. This also, that in the last days perilous times shall come. These are dangerous times, man. You can't even make an order. This is the importance of prayer. I watched Apostle Gabar video on that, talking about the 7 things that you must do, right? And one of the top ones that he was quoting from Apostle Rakar is prayer. You know, this shows more now that you have to pray. Which I teach my family, when you make a delivery, when you order something, always give a tip. Always do that, because a lot of times it's those heathens. Try to stay out of those places. But sometimes you want to order something. You know, always give a tip. Especially them heathens, man. They don't like us. One of them called me the N-word before, and he was darker than I am, so he knows what's up. They know what's up. We don't. And they'll spit in your food like these people don't tip, and they talk amongst one another. That's the sick mindset they have, man. They'll sit on your food and break wind, right? And then give it to you. I've heard of stories where they'll put their feet in your food, spit in your food, right? So you got to try to stay away from them places all in general, right? So anyway, for men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy. Right? This is what we talk about when we talk about people who are not guided by the Lord. So it seems it's like the CERN has been opened up, right? The CERN, and you don't know, I don't even know if I could speak on that, but it's called the European Organization of Nuclear Research. Laboratory studies fundamental particles that make up the universe. So there's a lot of, I'm going to say, conspiracy theories, as they say, alleged situations of spirits and demons from different dimensions that the Lord has set up, occupying space and time. I used to see spirits myself when I was young, and they a lot of Hollywood, when they show those images of like Batman, you know, those were really demons. That I've seen demons look exactly like him, right? And demons like dwelling in the dark. So inside your body is dark, right? So this is why we must have the light from the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. So they always attacking us, man. So this is why more we need the Spirit of the Lord with us more now. Because, when we go out there in the world and we're walking through the stores, or the demons are trying to find every way possible to attack you. Like we had at camp, a demon jumped on some man who was, he was a derelict, and he came up and he started spitting on us, and we lunged after him, and he ran, and then he sat on the curb like he didn't know what happened. So these are the examples of demons that is occupied. Now this woman probably, after it's all done, I've been locked up on and off most of my life, and I noticed that when it happens, and when you go and you sit in the jail cell, you start thinking like, what the hell did I do, and why did I do that? Because those demons are in full force, especially now. Now that word CERN, I know it meant something European research. Something, what does it mean? I know it's central something. I know it's European research, European Organization for Nuclear Research. The actual word goes to Council of European Parley Research Nuclear. I guess they did that in Latin. Research in nuclear. So why are they doing that? You know what I'm saying? Why are they doing that? And what's going on? Because the Lord is about to wrap this thing up, man. Things are going down. I just wanted to do a short video on that. Matthew 24:12. And because iniquity shall abound. Now when you go to this word iniquity, it means lawlessness, right? And this is what happened with Christianity has done to us. All these people are probably Christians at one point in time. And the Christians will say, well, they fell away from the faith, right? But see, that does happen. We're not saying that people fell away from what we believe. But if you stay in the truth, right, and you fear the Lord, as the scriptures say, Christians don't teach to fear the Lord. They say all you got to do is believe, and then the Lord will save you. That ain't fear, right? Because lawlessness shall abound, right? The love of many shall wax cold. And that's what happened, right? The love of many has waxed cold. So anyway, that's all I have on that. Shalom.